Canva released their Canva released this new function where you can, if you go to edit, you can like split it into layers, which this is like really useful right now in terms of you know, like playing, like moving around the objects. It's a lot easier to move around the objects right now. And then you can use the subscriber thumbnail generator with this. If you're like, hey, if there's like certain objects that you don't like, you can go ahead and like remove and delete it. So like over here, like it's like it's 2 as 1. You can even just edit it to split it even more, which is like really useful for like getting certain assets that would otherwise be hard, and you don't want to use like AI generations for this. This isn't even my Canva account. This is my girlfriend's Canva account. So it's like, yeah, you can, I mean, I think it's like $4 a month or something like that. But yeah, here you can like just like, you know, split and delete, and you can move it forward and whatnot. Here, this black part, you can just remove, bang, 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 right? But yeah, you can just play around with stuff like this. I think this is pretty interesting, right? So now you have this. I can move it to the back, obviously, but this could be useful for creating more simpler thumbnails, Dave. So for example, what I was trying to illustrate was that it could be something as simple as over here. It's like a Berkshire video, right? So like Berkshire, when I think about Berkshire, immediately I think about Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett is like, you know, someone who's like super duper viral on, you know, on like any platform basically. So I would want the thumbnail to have Warren Buffett on one side. I'm massively failing to share my screen. I want the thumbnail to have Warren Buffett on one side, right? And then Warren Buffett on one side. And then I would want the text to say like, I was wrong. I was wrong. You know, and then here I would do like a center align. And I do a center align here. Center line here. So here, center align this text. Bang. Probably make it bigger. Something like that. Would be like the thumbnail. So then you can, you know, like, which this is effectively what this thumbnail is. What this thumbnail is, where it's like the guy and then some text. Or like this one would be the guy and some text, but this would have to be Warren Buffett, you know. So you could literally just change these thumbnails. So I would just change this person to be Warren Buffett, and then I would just change the text to "I was wrong." Or like we would even also like why Berkshire bought a home builder at the worst possible moment. I don't know why there's like quotation marks here. It's like a little bit sarcastic, maybe. Why Berkshire bought a home builder?
Yeah, that's the reason. The real story is that it wasn't the wrong move, but it looks incorrect.
Yeah, well, it's a little like too many layers. It's like, you know, like when you look at certain thumbnail, or like when you look at title, it's meant to be like super duper clear, or like evoke some sort of curiosity, right? Here it's like, okay, like worst possible moment, and then there's like, okay, maybe it's not the worst possible moment, and then in the thumbnail it says like I was wrong. So like you kind of want to match all of it up to the actual content. So maybe we can work this title together. Why Berkshire? Like I would say like why Berkshire Hathaway, or like, you know, even like Warren Buffett, right? I would like why Warren Buffett. Bought a home builder.
Just for some clarification, it's really not so much about Warren Buffett. It's about his successor who actually made the deal, but it was his first deal. But it draws in the idea of, was Warren Buffett correct in planning his succession for for able to follow him. That's the gentleman's name.
Why Warren Buffett was wrong about I don't know what's wrong about the successor, maybe. Why what's this? I don't know enough about this topic for Buffett's successor. Let's see. See here. I mean, we can look at the headlines together.